Hello again, everyone. This is Linda. I just wanted to do a video on my lipstick plants to show you how well they're doing. They made me smile today. I'm hoping you can see this. I know it's a little backlit and I apologize, but let me see if I can get a better angle. No. But look at the flowers. And there's more behind it. And there's more up here about to open. Another one there. And another one there. And there's a few more little buds I see that might be turning into little lipsticks. Aren't they pretty? I'm so excited. Alright, so that's one of them. And then I have this beautiful black pagoda lipstick plant. And I don't have any lipsticks on it, but look at how this has grown. This plant started out as a tiny little cutting from my friend Suzette. And it is really taken off this last couple months. And I am really anxious to see what it's going to do in the next few months. But it's so pretty. I absolutely love it. Alright. And I just also wanted to give you an update on two of my other plants that I was struggling with. This is my Cissus Rhombifolia, and for those of you that saw that video where my husband actually sprayed this plant with Raid Ant and Roach Killer, and while I do not condone that, I would not suggest you try that, but this plant was in such bad shape I had put it outside for the summer and it just continued to decline. So I was ready to toss it, and my husband said, well, if you're going to throw it out anyway, why don't I just try this? Maybe it'll work. How do you know? I said, go for it. So he did, and look at what happened. I'm shocked, amazed, and it's actually kind of funny when you think about it. Who would ever think to spray that on your living plant? But whatever was wrong with it is not wrong with it anymore, and it's fine. So, like I said, not something I would promote or suggest you do, but this is just my story. And we have a lot of those strange stories around here. So, anyway, there she is. She's getting new foliage and growing beautifully. And then over to the right is my Kangaroo Paw Fern. And some of you will remember that was down to, I think I had one or two fronds left on it. And I was about ready to toss it, and I noticed a tiny little leaf coming up. So I got very excited about that, and I kept watering her and waiting for something to happen, and all of a sudden, almost overnight, she just went crazy. So there she is, big and beautiful and gorgeous. I just hope she continues. I know these plants can go dormant, and I hope that doesn't happen with this one. So, anyway, I mean, her leaves are huge, or I should say her fronds. And next to her is my boat lily. This was also a cutting from Suzette, and it's growing like a weed. She just did a video on this, as a matter of fact, so if you want to learn more about that, you want to turn into her Suzette's Gardens She did a whole care video on this plant, and her plant is like 3 times the size of this one. It's gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna set you on hold for a second because I need to get into the other room, and I don't want to walk with my camera and make you all dizzy, so I'll be right back. Alright, and this is my other lipstick plant. This is my curly lipstick plant. And I don't believe she has any flowers left on her. I did see 1 or 2 in the last month, but she was really struggling here. Back when I was in the hospital, she ended up getting way too dry. And then even after I was back home, the plants in this window didn't get watered as often as they should have, and for obvious reasons that we won't dwell on. But for a long time I was very worried about her. She was looking and feeling really dry, I lost a lot of her actually. But she is coming back, and that's why I'm showing you. She feels really good now. I don't think I'm losing any more leaves, and she feels healthy. So that is the good news. Oh, and I can see there is a lipstick starting to form down there. Hope you can see that. I know there was 1 or 2 on here last week. I think they've dried up since then. But anyway, so happy today. I have so many happy things to talk about. And my lipstick plants are one of them. I love those plants, and I get so excited when I see a flower on there, or I should say a lipstick. So I wanted to share that with you all. And just an update. And got my Micans up there in the corner. That is not where she's going to stay. I want her to have a stage of her own, but I'm working on that. As you all know, I'm going through all of my plants and cleaning them up and making sure that they're healthy and aren't having any kind of issues. So that'll be moved at that time. But oh, and look, I have some goldfish. Let's see if I can. This is my goldfish plant. Let me see if I can zoom in a little without making you all dizzy. There they are. Quite a few actually on that side. I'm not sure if you can see them all, but I tend to get the goldfish on the side where the sun is. So obviously, if this plant could get more light, it would probably be covered with them. But anyway, that's that. Okay, and last but not least, I wanted to talk a little bit about my corner in my living room. Yeah, this is a corner. This has been a dilemma for me. Some of you will remember that my granddaughter and great-grandson lived with us for about a year. And when they moved out, I was anticipating that I was going to be very sad. And I was trying to figure out ways to cheer myself up. And I thought, you know, this used to be his corner for his toys. I now have my sofa in front of it on an angle. And behind it is a table that my husband made. And let's see if I can get a better angle on that there. And I found that tablecloth at Walmart in the fabric, on a roll in the fabric department. Isn't that cool? Okay. And initially I had made that, the thing in the background there is a white particle board. And my husband nailed or screwed that up there, and when we got central air, we took our wall unit out of the wall. And we just haven't gotten around to fixing the drywall. Way too many things going on in our life. It's kind of last thing on our list. So just to make it look better, I threw a coat of white paint on it, and he found this black butterfly iron thing on his when he was on the job, and he brought it home, and we screwed it to that board, and then I used my Grow Grain ribbon to put a border around. But that's all I had, so I ran out. I don't have any for the bottom. I was going to get more, but I'm not going to worry about that because I'm filling up this corner with plants. I had quite a few in here, but I realized even with the 3 lights that I have on here, it was not enough for some of those plants. And that's about 300 watts of LED. So I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, I'm about to load up this corner with plants again, but not before we hang my Mars Hydrolite, which I am so excited about. My friend's got one, and she swears by it, and she's been talking about it a lot, so I finally decided to take the plunge and get one for myself. And I'm just waiting for hubby to have time to hang it for me. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge because we don't have a ceiling here. Well, we do, but it's 14 feet up in the air, so we're going to have to... he wants to put on some kind of metal thing so that I can move it around and pivot it different directions. We did plug it in, and it's so bright you can hardly stand it. So it's going to have to be on an angle toward the plants. If we just leave it hang straight down, it's going to be way too bright for in the living room. For in any room. Unless you're trying to do, maybe a neurosurgeon might appreciate that, but yeah, I can't have that kind of bright light in here. But I'm anxious to get it hung and see what it looks like and get all my plants in there. And once I do that, I will definitely be recording that and bringing that back to you. So in the meantime, I just want to let you all know once again, my YouTube is working much faster and better, and my health is doing pretty good right now, so I'm going to try and get more videos out to y'all. I noticed when I'm searching for houseplant videos, I'm not finding near as many as I used to. So I hope you all who are have houseplants will make some videos of your own and get them up there, because I love watching them even more than I love making them, and I would look forward to that. Okay, well, I'm going to call it a day, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. We've got sun shining here and blue skies, thank goodness. And I'm going to carry on and get going and start cleaning up my plants. Alright, well, you have a great day. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. Alrighty, bye now.